Evet, dünden beri gözümde devam eden bir batma problemi var. Tam yayına girerken gözümü kaşıyıp gözümü şişirip sulandırmam efsane bir hareket oldu. The Suicide of Rachel Foster. Öneri gelen bir oyun. Deneyimleyip bakalım. Neymiş, nasıl bir şeymiş. Hikaye tabanlı oyunları severim. Ama bazısı böyle çok şeydir. Hani hikayesinin güzelliğinin dışında hikayesi istediği kadar güzel olsun, oynanış kısmında çok küçük kalabiliyor. Çünkü yani bir noktada seni en çok bağlayan şey, yapımcının da üstüne düştüğü şey hikayesi, hikaye anlatımı. Ya çok sağlam hikaye olması lazım, aşırı sağlam olması lazım. Oynanışı küçükse eğer. Bu arada oynanışta bize ne sunuyor onu da bilmiyorum. Herhangi bir spoiler yememek için, hikaye tabanlı olduğu için herhangi bir videosuna da bakmadım. Sadece trailerını izledim. Bir kısa yorumlara böyle hızlıca göz attım. Bakalım, deneyimleyip göreceğiz. 3-4 saat, 3,5-4 saat civarı bir gameplay süresi olduğunu gördüm. Sevgili Nicole. Her anne senin gibi bir kız evlat ister. Güzel, akıllı ve dürüst. Birlikte çok şey yaşadık ve her şeyin her zaman kolay olmadığını biliyorum. Ama lise mezuniyeti konuşmandan sonra Doktor Franklin'in sana ne dediğini hatırla. Benim için her zaman en olumsuz koşullar arasında bile dik duran, kıvrak zekalı, ne zaman geri çekilip ne zaman devam edeceğini bilen ve en geraklı silah neyse onunla savaşa giren bir savaşçı oldun. Babanla aramızda olanları seninle hiç konuşmadık. Ama şimdi bu hastalık bizi ayırmadan önce sana birkaç şey söylemenin zamanı geldi. Oyun sesi umarım fazla değildir. İyi gibi görüyorum ben ama. Yağmur tırmalıyor olabilir şu an. Dokuz yıl önce babanın o genç kadınla olan ilişkisi ve sonrasında kadının intiharı ailemizi sonsuza dek parçaladı. O anda aklından neler geçtiğini hayal edebiliyorum. Babanın onarılamaz bir şekilde güvenimize ihanet ettiğini ve kendisini uçurumdan atarak doğru şeyi yaptığını düşündüğünü biliyorum. Ama ben hep senin yanındaydım. Omzun çıktığında, hıçkıra hıçkıra başka birinin odasında ağladığında ve sana hiç söylemesem de Duncan iyi bir çocuktu. Ama konuşacak pek bir şeyiniz kalmadığını düşündüm. Çiftlerin birbirleriyle konuşması her ilişkinin temelini oluşturur. Birbirinizle konuşmazsanız birbirinizden uzaklaşırsınız. Vakit dolduğunda da çok şey söylenmeden kalmış olur. Her şeyden önce özür dilerim. Babamız intihar etmiş. Bir Hristiyanın öfkesi yenik düşeceğine asla inanmazdım. Ama öfkeme yenik düştüm. Acıya katlanmak için senin de hayatını benim gibi yaşamanı istemiyorum canım kızım. Geçmişten bir kez ve herkes için ebediyen kurtulmanı istiyorum. Bu yüzden beni iyi dinle. Oteli sat. Otel aileme ve dolayısıyla sana ait. Oraya geri dön Nicole. Baban öldükten sonra sana bu mektubu teslim etmesi için Helena'da Bay Jenkins isimli bir avukat tuttum. Sen bu mektubu okuduğunda ben çok uzaklarda olmuş olacağım. Otelin satış sözleşmesine hızlıca göz gezdir ve öfke dışında hiçbir şey içermeyen o oteli sat. Parasıyla üniversite kredi borcunu öde ve kalanını da ölen kızın ailesine ver. Bu hikayeyi bir kez ve herkes için bitirelim. Her zaman birlikteydik ama keşke mezuniyet törenine katılabilseydim. Torunlarımın doğumuna. Ama hayat ne kadar zamanın kaldığını bilemiyorsun. Sevmeye zaman ayır. Şu hayatta sevgiden başka yaşamaya, savaşmaya ve uğrunda ölmeye değecek başka bir şey yok. İnan bana. Seni her şeyden çok seviyorum. Annen. 24 Haziran 1991.
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above-average winds and snowfall, especially forecast for Helena National Forest Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night.
106 santim kar yağan gününe benzer bir hava durumu bekleniyormuş.
The smell. It's all I remember from the night we departed 10 years ago.
Arabamız. Otele geldik değil mi biz? Evet. Annemizin arabası. Ay. Sallanma efekti çok kötü. Şey diyeyim mi? Oyunun kamerası mide bulandırıyor. Welcome. Check-in. Reception. Resepsiyon. All locker room. Buraya girebiliyor muyuz? Otelin sahibi ben değil miyim kardeşim? Leonard'ın motosikleti. Etkileşim tuşumuz fare birinci tuş.
The attorney said to check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Boiler room. Telefon nerede?
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied. We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before we meet. Listen, I know you didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it, I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours, don't run off, all right?
Bay Jenkins Master Key'i üst kattaki Master
We should
Suite'e
have
bıraktığını
hired a
söyledi.
decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head.
Şimdi
Come on, let's do this.
Master Suite. Sonraki kat. Tamam. Ben neredeyim? Buranın odası. That's office. Evet, biz buradayız. Aç haritayı. Merdiven. Etkileşime girebildiğimiz bir şeyler var mı? Direkt hedefe mi yönelmeliyiz? Kameramız çok kötü, biliyor musunuz? Bir kadın sesi geldi. Second floor. Master Suite. First floor. Tamam. Master Suite bu katta. Bu sesi. Master Suite burası. Geride bir tane oda var. Dönüp oraya bakacağım. Buraya giremiyorum. Buraya da giremiyorum. Umarım yırtılma kayıta yansımıyordur. Bu odaya neden girebiliyoruz peki? Kalem. Onun için kalem dışında başka bir etkileşim yok. Bu kapıyı da açabiliyorum. Koyget. Ailenizin diş macunu. Peki. İnceliyoruz ama sebebi ne? Ne o ses? Benden gelmiş olamaz. Altın fayans benim. Tahta gıcırtı sesi geldi. Tamam. Evet, etkileşimimiz yok. Bomboş bir oda. Master Suite'e gidelim. Huzurlu bir müzik. Banyomuz. Pis bir klozet. Temizlenmemiş bir kedi kumu. Leonard'ın hapları. Flaşlar. Yine pis bir küvet. Sarı güç. Alo. Bunun adını unuttum. Ama bunlarla incelemek dışında başka bir etkileşimimiz yok. Tamam, hiçbir şeyi inceleyip geri koymak dışında başka bir şey yapamıyoruz. Birazdan bu olaya karşı bütün hevesim kırılacak ve gördüğüm şeyleri incelememeye başlamaktan korkuyorum. Hesaplamalar. Yine anlam veremeyeceğimiz bir hesaplama, kalem. Geçtim. Amacımız Master Key'i bulmak. Leonard'ın kitabı. Rubik küp. Tamamlanmış. Kitap. Bu arada ofiste mi demişti? My room, my rules.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so...
Bizim odamız sanırım.
Doesn't matter.
10 yıl
Quick
önceki.
tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Disket. İzleyebiliyor muyuz? Belki zamanı gelince.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snowplows are ready, but we are waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to get possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition.
Daha izole alanlarda olası elektrik kesintisi bekleniyor.
Instructions refrain from going outside.
Yakıt durumunuzu kontrol edin. Aksi takdirde aracınıza dışarı çıkmayın.
Home.
Tamam. Disketler şu an bir şey yapılmıyor. Karışık kaset. Geçtim. Yöneticinin
This is the
anahtarı.
manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms though.
Tamam, bunu aldık. Hala Master Key'e ihtiyacımız var. Master Key al görevi gitti. Oğlum telefon burada çalıyor. Burada çalıyor.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Nice to meet
Can you hear
you.
me?
Başarımı
Is this
kazandık.
Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah.
Bye.
Ablamız atarlı. Yeni görevimiz var mı? Yok.
This place is a real
Oğlum
mess.
yenge ama burayı böyle bulmayı
Never
hiç
thought to
bilmiyordum.
find anything like that.
Tamam. Yönetici anahtarıyla muhtemelen farklı bir yere gireceğiz. Aklım çıktı. Yemin ediyorum aklım çıktı. Bina yıkılıyor herhalde. Yavaş yavaş. Evet. Buraya giremiyorum. Staff only. Tamam, buraya erişmemin bana nasıl bir katkısı oldu peki?
Hello?
Hey, you still there, Irving?
Ne oldu?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Ters
I'm still
yapıyordun
here,
az
Miss
önce.
McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy,
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
how much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car.
Vallahi gerçekçi olursak
No, I was thinking of jogging into town.
ikisi de mümkün değil.
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just...
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye.
Kadına bak lan.
What can go wrong? I have
Ne yanlış gidebilir ki? 86 model Dodge'um var. Abla bence birçok şey yanlış gidebilir ama yine de sen bilirsin. Birçok şeyin yanlış gitmesi
I won't stay here a minute more.
bence
No
muhtemel.
way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Bu soğuk hava deposu mu? Ben nerede dolaştım, ne yaptım, ne aradığımla ilgili hiçbir fikrim yok. Ha, gelmiş. Arabaya geri dön ve fırtına bastırmadan önce burayı terk et. Arabaya geri dön. Nereden geldik biz? Bu ofise geldik. Buradan geldik. Buradan aşağı. Burası ne? Var makinesi mi? Oynarım. Oynasaydık bir tur be. Araba bir miktar ürkütücü arkadaşlar. Aleykümselam, hoş geldin. Anahtar bulmamız gerekiyordu, bir tane bulduk. Sonra fırtına başladı. Bize yardımcı olan bir tane eleman var. Sürekli telefonla iletişim kuruyor. O da dedi ki fırtına başladı, dışarı çok kötü. Arabaya binme. Hatta oradan çıkma. Başına bir şey gelirse seni asla bulamayız. Yardım getiremeyiz. Ama ablamız bayağı bir dik başlı. Ukala bir tip oynuyoruz. O da dedi ki ben gideceğim. Bana karışma. Şu an yine kayboldum ben. Buradan mı geldik? Evet.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
You sure?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel.
Hani
as the crow
kimse
flies.
yoktu.
It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
Damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't
Hadi canım.
even cross my mind.
Only trying to help.
Yeah, that was kind of bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
This place. I
Tamam.
vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Fine.
Abla içeri zaten girdiğimin 5 dakika oldu. Anahtarını nerede unuttum ya? Görev. Garaj kapısını açmak gerek. Umarım hala çalışıyordur. Şimdi seçim falan yapabiliyoruz mu? Sorusuna karşımıza seçenek çıktığı zaman 2 seçenek arasında seçim yapabiliyoruz. Mesela oğlan bize şey sordu. Arabanı almayı düşünmüyorsun değil mi dedi. Cevap olarak arabayı alacağım. Cümleyi hatırlamıyorum. Arabayı almayacağımı anlamına gelen 2 farklı seçenek vardı. Arabayı almayacağımı söyledim. Ama dalga geçercesine şunu söyledi. Yok, buradan kasabaya kadar koşacağım bu havada dedi. Yani araba olmadan ne yapacağım sence? Tabii ki de arabayı alacağım anlamına getirdi cümleyi. Diyalog anlamında sanırım seçimlerimiz pek bir fayda etmiyor. Garaj kapısı açılmıyor. Şimdi yeni görevimiz. Garaj kapısı sıkışmış, açılmıyor. Belki Irving nasıl açılacağını biliyordur. Konuştuk ya Irving'le.
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
Stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look, I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Tamam abla,
Nicole.
biraz sakin.
I know your story. Everyone in the valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
What? Let's just forget it.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Yapılacaklar listesi gene boş. Bir daha mı bildirmem gerekiyor?
Hey, found anything useful?
Bulamadım. Info
No.
verirsen eğer hareket edeceğim ona
keys,
göre.
no garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want, even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with
Dinliyorum.
the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax. It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
Bunu söylemese daha güvende hissedebilirdim kendimi.
I can't believe it.
İnanamıyorum. Sıkıştım
I'm
kaldım
stuck.
burada, kahretsin.
Shit.
Sakin ol abi. Gün böyle zınk diye bitiyor mu? Var mı yeni görevimiz? Hala boş.
Hello?
You still there?
Is that
Yes.
a joke?
Yeah.
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system. You know, no one's
Ana
been up
güç
there
kaynağına
since.
bir baksan iyi
Leonard's
olur.
death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Valla bence ihtiyacımız var. Fazlasıyla. Çok bir şey kaçırmadın. Atilla, hoş geldin.
Irving, it's me again, obviously.
Şu an tam o
I
noktadasın.
could really use a
Çok bir şey
shower.
kaçırmadın.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
My mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well,
Satıcılar genelde Bodrum katında olur.
furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
Olur, yeriz.
Irving,
Are you
Olur.
at the furnace?
he's waiting for
Sanırım
me.
burası.
He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say?
Hidrolik pompa, ısıtıcı.
farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting...
Joked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
How's it going?
It looks real
Oldukça karmaşık.
complicated.
Furnaces are all
Bence
the
çok
same.
karmaşık değil.
Can you see the control panel?
Evet.
I guess.
What does the pressure gauge read?
Huh?
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Tamam.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of oh.
It should be more like 210 psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No, push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit! Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
Kadın hala çocukluğunda kalmış.
And here he is.
Tamam,
in
sanırım burada
tip-top
başka bir
shape,
işimiz
I'd say.
kalmadı.
You were right. The furnace is haunted.
Burası ne?
Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Çamaşırhane. Tamam. Görev var mı? Yapılacak listesi boş. Duş almam lazım dedi. Duşa gidiyorum o zaman odama. Kaybolmazsam eğer. Hayır, burası değil. Burada.
Give me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the
Odaların
hallways.
koridorlarda önce
I
ısınacağını
just want to go
söylemek
to
için.
bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
Tamam, bu YouTube bugün de bitecek anladığım
Irving
kadarıyla.
Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I
Burası
just
değil.
wanted to say,
Burası.
if I came across as obnoxious,
No problemo. I get it.
almost
Adam
feels
vicdan
like I'm
yaptı.
getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget it, I'm beat, and I'm rambling.
No, no. From the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel and all that rush, well,
Right, I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck.
Aynen.
I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here
Yumuşak
is
G ve
a
büyük
huge
i'ler yok.
deal.
Yeah, well, thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
Ya seni çok
So
dinlemedik
I owe you my
aslında.
life
Garajın
then.
kapısı açsaydı çıkıyorduk biz ama.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
night.
Evet.
Morning.
Good morning,
Günaydın.
Nicole. Get any sleep?
I
Soğuktan
was
dolayı
wide
çok
awake for
uyuyamadım.
hours. Then suddenly, darkness. So, any news?
What?
Irving, Nicole, stranded up here. You snoozing?
After a night of incomplete crossword puzzles, I wish I was.
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic. So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory. What do you want to do?
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Yeah, I need to get something in my stomach or I won't make it out of here alive.
You'll be forever grateful for baked beans.
Bu fasulye akar bu arada. Soğuk soğuk. Onu soğukken böyle ekmeğin arasına hafif sulu. Ekmek arası kuru fasulye. Hafif sulu, tamam mı? Ama kuru fasulye soğuk olacak. Pişmiş. Bir gün dolapta beklemiş. Sonra dolaptan çıkarılıp oda sıcaklığına gelmiş kuru fasulye. Onu ekmeğin arasına yatıracaksın. Ayaküstü. Ekmek arası. Bunu deneyin bak.
Nicole?
Irving,
Pişmiş. Bir gün dolapta beklemiş. Suyunu çekmiş böyle, tamam mı? Özleşmiş. Sonra dolaptan çıkarıp ısıtmıyorsun. Ocak, mikrodalga hiçbir şey koymuyorsun. Oda sıcaklığına getiriyorsun. Oda sıcaklığına gelmiş kuru fasulyeyi ekmeğin arasına hafif sulu böyle yayıyorsun. Çok sulu değil. Açken o, bak tarif edemem onu. Onu denedikten sonra tadını asla unutamazsın. Bir kere ye, ömrünün sonuna kadar bir daha yeme. Onun tadı ağzından silinmez. Harika bir şey. Bu iyiliğimi de unutmayın.
how long has it been since someone's
İlk
inspected
fırsatta
the
deneyin.
pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things.
Konserveye bir şey olmaz abla. Afiyet
Oh,
olsun.
definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
İlk atan bakteri olmasına açıkçası daha fazla endişeliyim. Fare mi? İstediğim gibi ideal bir oda arkadaşı olmaz. Ya fareden ziyade
I was
bakteri
thinking
daha
more
tehlikeli.
like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
Konserveye hiçbir şey olmaz abla. Hatta bir de bence çiftliğim vardı bir zaman.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Çöpe
Your
atmasaydın
career as an
iyisiydi.
entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
Mutfak nerede? First floor. Buradan çıkılıyorsa biz main floor'dayız. Main floor'un kitchen köşede. Biz ne tarafa bakıyoruz şu an? Hall. Burası desek. Hop. Ofislerin arkası. Ofis. Ofis. Tamam. Hall room burası. Tam olarak şuradayız. Tam olarak buradayız. Arkaya dön. Ofisi bul. Ofisin içinden geç. YouTube kanalında var mıydı? Elektrik cici mi? Derken? Burası mutfak. Biz kilere gidecek. Bura ne? Bura ne? Çamaşırhane. Mutfağın içindedir kiler ya. Evet. Küflü yiyecek. Hani konserve vardı. Garip sesler geliyor.
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Kardeşim hani burada kuru fasulye vardı.
I didn't expect that.
Dondurucu oda olması lazım.
There's a freezer.
Oralarda bir
Take a
bak.
look there.
Okay.
Tamam, soğuk hava deposunu oyunun başında bulmuştum ben tesadüfen. Neredeydi? İçi boştu ama. Kardeşim soğuk hava deposu boş. Değilmiş. Çorba. Çorba. Evet, fazla seçeneğimiz yok. Çorba al. İkinci kez aklım gitti.
Hey, you kidding?
Hani burada kimse yoktu. Nasıl çıkacağız buradan? Oraya sığmayız. Orası da bir yere çıkmaz zaten.
I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it
Are
doesn't
you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Bu arada harbi ölürsün orada. Fasulye ısıtmak için mikrodalga fırını kullanabilirim. Hiç güvenmiyor. İzliyor da olabilir. Başımıza gelen her şeyin sorumlusu da olabilir. Hiç güven vermiyor. Yeter. Yeter, çok ısıtma yeter. Ben soğuk seviyorum. Beni sal. Patladı patladı. Konserve öyle ısıtılmaz. Ekmek bulabiliyor muyuz? Terk edilmiş otelde. Tamam. Mikrodalga trip atıyor. Tamam lan. Abi bu konservenin şu ana patlamış olması gerekiyordu bu arada. Ağzını şapırdatma abla. Afiyet olsun. Geldik imkanlarla bu kadar. Bence güzel bir yemek.
Uh-huh.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
Tamam. Ne zaman gelin? Lütfen haberler iyi de. Lütfen haberler iyi de.
I'm only taking good news today. Otherwise, let me eat. Up to you.
Thought you'd like to know.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Bir mesela 911 aramış. O zaman otel turlamaya devam edeceğim. Ağlayacağım
I'm
artık.
just gonna hole up in my room and cry, if that's okay with you.
I can't imagine that. He asked me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the
İkinci
second
kattan başlamanı
floor.
tavsiye ederim.
It's surely the
Otelin en
most
asal yeri
damaged.
orasıydı.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Kardeşim bence de bu ne felaket tellala gibi. İkinci kat. İkinci kattan başlamanı tavsiye ederim. First floor, second floor. Tamam, depeye dırman abi. Haritayı kapatmak için hep ESC'ye basıyorum. Ve sanırım oyun sonuna kadar basmaya devam edeceğim. Şimdi... Bu havaların acilen bir 7-8 derece soğuması lazım arkadaşlar. Ya sizin yoruları nasıl bilmiyorum ama ben sıkıntıdayım. Burası Master Suite, burası değil. Şuradan devam. Harbiden önce ikinci katın cami döner. Tamam. Burası müze, room. Sağ taraftan başlayalım. Bu aralarla etkileşimim yok. Küf. Ne derim, ikinci kat
There's some serious water stains on the second
küf
floor.
tutmuş.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage too.
Yeah.
Tamam. Hayır, aç kapıyı geri. Küfü bir kere bildirdik. Her duvar için bildirmemize gerek yok. Odada ne varmış? Yatak da iyiymiş ama. Bu yatak çok rahat olur. Bizim burası gayet iyi vallahi, küfür küfür esiyor. Biraz da buraya göndersene. Dışarısı 42 derece. Ev 40 derece. Kayseri bayağı soğuk. Yer değişebiliriz arkadaşlar. Hepinizi Denizli'ye bekliyorum. Eğer kemikleriniz ısınsın. O ne? Küvetin içinden biri konuştu lan. Şimdi böyle kış gelene kadar yer değiştirebiliriz. Biri vuruyor oğlum. Bak bizle oyun oynuyorlar ha. Hadi burada kilitli bir kapım
Here
var.
I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? Are you there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
I've joked about it, but it's not funny anymore.
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to
Evet, bu adamda bir gariplik var abi. Ablamız sorgulamaya başladı.
find food and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotels.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty.
Mantıklı.
Is something wrong?
Sessiz.
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the inspection.
Evet, evet, telefondaki eleman bizim karakteri şüphelendirdiği gibi bana da çok mantıklı gelmiyor. Bak seni bulursam var ya. Telefon çalıyor.
Yeah. Hello? Who is this?
Arvin oğlum bu. Kimsin
Who the
babası?
hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Rachel hala orada, oteli sattı.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Şerif arayıp seni şikayet edeceğim. Eline bir şey geçmez.
What, you think you can call my house and threaten me? Come tell me to my face, asshole!
Abi solumdan çatırdayınca aklım çıktı. Karakter de tepki vermiyor. Bizim burayı inceleme işimiz bitti mi? Bu kadar mıydı? Sadece bir çürük mü bilirdik? Bir de mühürlü kapı.
You pissed at me?
Bu ne, sen kız çocuğu değilim. Şu an daha farklı bir sorunum var.
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
It
Bilmiyorum.
was a bad connection.
What did they want?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
Evet.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
I didn't know FEMA had FBI authority.
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
I think I get it, almost.
That girl's death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined
Oğlum gizemli konuşma işte, anlat. Sende de var zaten bir puşluk, anlat.
two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known
Tamam.
all over the county.
Mantıklı.
Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else.
Bu da
Fuck
mantıklı.
them.
Olur. Sonuç. Arayanın kim olduğunu bulmaya çalışacak eleman. Gün de zınk diye bitmesin. Yani odana git desin. Ben odama gideyim, yatayım, gün bitsin bari.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh,
Ne oldu lan?
sorry. I must have fallen asleep. I haven't slept like that since I was a kid.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
I don't remember.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
Başımıza gelmeyen garip kalmadı be. Işıklarda bir gariplik var.
Actually, the lights are acting a little weird.
I was afraid of that. I don't like the idea
Benim
of
de
you up there
hoşuma
on your own
gitmiyor.
in the dark. We gotta do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Kesin karanlıkta kalacağız ya.
That's it?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door or from the floor you're on.
Doğrudan garajın yan
But-
kapısından.
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through
Garajın
the
yan
crawl
kapısı
space along the
sıkışmış.
entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
All right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
Babanın odasını dolabı kontrol et.
On my way.
Babanın odasındaki dolabı kontrol et. Babamın odası. Babamın odası.
The office is a mess.
Well, I don't think running a hotel is easy.
At the time, Mother took care of that.
I see. You graduated college?
Yeah, went to Pacific. Why?
You majored in
Business.
everything about helping?
Who?
Leonard.
He wasn't even interested in keeping in touch. Should I have helped him?
Mistake. Sorry.
Vasiyetname. Geç.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came to play. Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. It looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Ah, smart. You can try.
I had one just like this when I was 16. Leonard gave it to me.
Maybe it's the same one.
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images. He said, "You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Hey, okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
Ne de
You need
var?
to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment.
Tanrı'nın aynı
in the
kanında
staff area,
personelinde
there's
küçük
a
bir kiler var.
small
Babam
store.
benden birkaç kez kilit
Your
tamir
father
etmemi
asked
istemiş.
us
Orada
several
tavan arasına
times to fix the
ulaşabilirsin.
lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
The crawl space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Fener bulduk. Ya oğlum yapma şunu bak. Neydi bizim elemanın adı? Arving miydi? Irving miydi? Aynen. Seni oğlum bak.
I can still hear that guy telling me Rachel's alive.
If he calls back, go into special protocol mode.
Which is?
Trying to sell him a vacuum cleaner.
Why did I even ask?
Tamam, bizim bir aşağı kata inmemiz lazım. Evet. Karakter tepki verse atmosfer daha da iyi olabilirmiş. Bizim karakterin hiç tepki vermemesi ayrıyeten bir geriyor insana. Ya biz buradan geçtik. Eleman ne dedi bize? Irving birinci kattaki personel alanındaki yerden tavan arasına girmem gerektiğini söyledi. Birinci kat burası. Master Suite'in olduğu kat. Müzenin olduğu kat. Tamam. Şu an oradayız. Personel alanı. Personel alanı. Bura mı? Staff Quarters. Staff Areas yazıyor değil mi şeyde? Broken. Kapıya giremiyoruz. Temizlik maddesi. Buraya bakmadım. Stuff only storage.
I found the crawl space.
Sonrası girişim
And
ayrıca bir de
also
dönme
a
fener var.
dynamo flashlight.
Know how
Fener
to use it?
aldığımız
I
yerdeymiş
think
ya.
I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
Hayvan
It's
herif.
called growing up, idiot.
Öyle de söylenmez. Hoş geldin klostrofobi. Elektrikler gitti. Tam da beklediğim gibi.
Shit.
What's wrong?
Karanlıkta kaldık.
I am totally in the dark.
Ve o elektriği sen
I'd
kestin.
appreciate some help.
Piç.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the
Kalanlık
bundle
kablo
of
koyduğunu
cables
görebilmem.
above
Şöyle
your head?
anlatayım. Bir sürü kablo var yani
Anyway,
yanında.
there should
Tamam.
be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does
O
it.
kablo da abi.
All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise
Tamam bize
who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever. I can do it.
tamam bize
Alright,
kırmızı
yeah.
kabloyu takip
Easy.
et diyor.
Does
Şuraya
it?
bir bakalım burada ne var. Ne bu? Başımıza bir şey gelmesin. Tamam. Gir geri. Hiçbir şey yokmuş. Kırmızı kabloyu takip edelim. Şimdi ben buraya da girmek istiyorum. Bu yol bitmez. Ne yandı burada? Bu da mı dışarı çıkış? Tamam gir içeri. Kabloyu takip et. Evet. Arving'i aramıyor musun bu sefer? Çalıştı mı şimdi? Aynen kardeşim, Rus süresi.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4
Yaklaşık 4
years.
yıldır.
Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Ruş.
Huh.
Doesn't that seem weird?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it.
Eleman
It
bir
looks
afalladı
really
bak ha.
old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out.
Vurmamış bile.
I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Irving, this brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Bence de.
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Eleman lafı değiştiriyor bak.
Cut the crap. A lipstick here is totally out of place.
Nicole,
Evet.
it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Jeneratör katında.
Well,
Müşteri ruj unutmuş.
you're probably right.
Abla ne demek haklı? Müşterinin burada işi olamaz. Nasıl açıldı o kapı? 4. gün. Kayıp. Is she really dead? Gerçekten öldü mü?
Reporting is ordered, sir.
Efendim de
You
lan.
awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Tabii canım. Her otele gelen müşteri jeneratör katını ziyaret ettiği için telefon, ruj, makyaj malzemesi, ayna, terlik, kıyafet unutulması gayet normal şeyler. Şimdi neredeyiz? Buradayız. Anlat bakalım.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me
Bak
finish.
falso 2 kardeşim.
I spent the
Hatta
night
3
going
4.
through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Evet.
What do you mean? You went through
Eşyalarını
his
mı
stuff?
inceledin? Ne arıyorsun?
What are you looking for?
Bak eleman sürekli
Someone
kekelemeye
calls
başladı.
me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
Bu olayı aydınlatmak için ne düşüneceğimi bilmiyorum. Bu olayı aydınlatmak
That's
istiyorum
what
kardeşim.
everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is
Zaten
dying
üzere
down.
yakında buradan ayrılacak
You'll be
ve
able to
normal
leave
yaşantına geri
soon.
döneceksin.
Go back to your life.
Tıpkı 10 yıl önce
You
yaptığın
can
gibi.
forget
Her şeyi
about the whole
unutacaksın.
thing.
Bu eski defterleri
10 years
açmanın
ago.
kimine yararı var?
What do you
Sadece
care
dedektifçilik
about this
oynamak
old
için
business?
uykusuz kalmaya değer mi?
It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
Yalnız oğlanın ses tonu böyle bir komiserim içgüdülerimin peşine gideceğim. İçgüdülerimin
I'm
peşine
not busy
gideceğim.
at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long, and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Oğlanı sıkıştırdığımızda sesindeki o özgüven gidiyor. Oğlan oyunun başından beri kontrol ondayken o kadar özgüvenli kendinden emin konuşuyordu ki. Rujda, telefonda, rujda ve bu olayda sesinde böyle bir titreme şey var. Hani özgüveni gidik, ne cevap vereceğini bilememe havası var. Bunun hakkında konuştuk mu abi? Bitti mi konuşacağın şeyler? Arkadaşın hikayesi, gazete küpürleri, Rachel'ın ölümü. Hepsini tek tek
In
seçebileceğizdir.
this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole. That's a gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
Kız yanılmış olabilir. Oğlan sen haklısın demek istemiyorum.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here. So, listen to this. Just doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, well, I'll hear you out.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Senin söylediğin ne peki? Herkes yanlış, sadece şey doğru. I saw Rachel'da in the Timberline Hotel. Timberline Hotel'de Rachel'ı gördüm. Tamam. Tamam, bunlar oğlana anlattığım şeyler zaten. O gerçekten öldü mü? Şaibeli bir durum var ortada. Sırada ne var? Rachel'ın hikayesinde bir şeyler doğru değil. Leonard'ın odasındaki ipuçlarını araştırmam ve gerçeği bulmam gerekiyor. Leonard'ın odası burası. O zaman burada daha fazla araştırmamız gereken bir şeyler var. Masadaki ipuçları. Papaz Foster. Lipstick. Leonard'ın kitabı. Leonard'ın kitabından başla.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Biz yok. Biz yok. Tek başımayız. Tek başımızayız. Buradan gidelim.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Maybe there's been other women. I mean...
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even two.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Buradan ne çıkabilir?
I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man.
Babası papazmış.
Even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
Back in the day, I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human skin suit.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You don't think he could have harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right. Okay. I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Nerede?
You'll
Ben
have to get
durdurmak
out
mı
of this
istiyorsun?
phone thing and drag me into town.
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
Peki. Bugün de böyle bitti. 5. gün.
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
You came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart.
Biz kafayı yeriz, ben sana söyleyeyim.
Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel. Rachel.
Kaç gün sürüyor acaba oyun? 2 saat olmuş. Bunun içerisinden 15-20 dakikaya çıksak ESC, pause, mola, çarçurt. 1,5 saatimiz daha olsa oyunu bitirmek için. Şu an 6. gün. Tahminime göre 10 gün.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Sharp as a tack,
Nereden bildin?
as always, Agent.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't
Bugün
think it's
bitirecek
anything
miyim?
useful.
Bitiririm muhtemelen.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me that...
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Gerçekten.
Yeah,
Gerçekten.
you're right. Sorry. There are
Anlat.
tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like, with these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they
Bizim
stopped
abla da
by the
sapıtıyor
timber
bazen.
line too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of, well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
Don't know, there's like a buzzing noise. Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel, a place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen, I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Fireplace okay, kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me out. Holy shit. There it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear,
Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
Onda ne
What
oluyor
happened in
peki?
the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some
Ama
say they ran
yayınlanmamış.
off, ditching everything there.
Bazıları eşyalarını da bırakıp
Yeah, but
açıklarını
they
söylüyor.
mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's 117,
Evet.
I think.
Alman seviyor.
117, yeah. Same
Odamla
floor
aynı
as my
katta.
apartment.
Alman seviyor. ...108... ...104... O zaman... ...bu taraftan... ...106... ...107... ...106, 107, 108... ...104... ...103... O zaman karşıda mı? 101... Tın etti bir şey. Room 109, 117. Burada. 109, 110. Burası 12, 11, 11'dir. Hayır, 11 burası. 1, 1, 7. Evet. Görmüştük burayı. Yeşil bant var.
Hey,
I found the room.
but
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage. Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
Sonra bir daha. Bodrum kata gidiyoruz.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I can't believe it. What a bunch of clowns. In Leonard's hotel. Here.
Well, I can see why you're pissed. They must have shown up between deliveries.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't
Sana
tell me
içinde
you
bunun
believe
içinde
in
vardır.
ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Radyo. Terazi. Buraya gidemiyoruz. Net info var mı? Kazan dairesi, jeneratör odası, bodrum kat. Burası şey, jeneratör odası. Burada görmedik diyecektim. Buradaymış ama görmemişiz. Oyunun kamera sallantısı içimi bulandırdı ya. Şıngırtı sesi geliyor. Çan sesi geliyor. Evet, sanki olsaydı görürdük. Rujdan sonra oraya baktım sanki ben. Kızın odasına gidecek şey. 117'ye. Kapı kapanacak değil mi? Ha, kafa sallamaya baktım, yok. İki adım daha attıktan sonra kapı kapanacak üstümüze. Tamam. Parabolik mikrofon. Sigara paketi. Al. Ne işe yarıyor? Aa, hayalet için mi? Gerçekten hayalet mi arıyoruz? Resim, bildir.
How much do you know about those TV shows?
Evet, kapının kapanması lazım.
I
know they're
Şaşırttı.
popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, it's so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Tamam. Boş kılıf. Kasetleri alamıyorum. Kamera alamıyorum. Kayıp ilanı. Rachel Foster. Green shirt and jeans. Brown armor. Yeşil kıyafetliymiş kaybolduğunda.
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the
Dedi
attic.
tavan odasındaki odasına kapanıyor.
Well, Buttergrass, we've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone was talking to themselves. I see you smoking the good stuff. Is that what I mean?
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
Sounds like a woman's voice. A girl. What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around. Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices. Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I saw something!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
What do you guys say? Looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god!
Oh!
It moves! Oh god!
I'm telling you!
Ya donunuzu bırakıp kaçarsınız öyle. Bunlar taşak geçerken yok hayalet arayacağız, TV show düzenliyor şu bu diye. Ben dedim abi o kapı kapanacak. Kapanmak zorunda. Bunlar TV show, rating, prim peşindeyken hayaleti gerçekten görüyorlar. Donlarını bırakıp kaçıyorlar buraya. Şimdi şunu mu almalıyız elimize? Germedi değil ha. Darwin şey mi? Telefonda bizimle konuşan mı? Onu diyorsan eğer ben şaibeliyim. Hala hani ne tam olarak suçlayabiliyorum ne masum kılabiliyorum. Burada başka bir şey yok. Adını ben de zor hatırlıyorum. Arving miydi? Öyle bir şeydi. Şimdi biz buraya girince bütün kapılar kapanacak. Kapanmadı. Evet. Görev var mı? Hayır. Atladığımız bir şey var mı? Bavul. İnceleyemiyoruz. Yani. Bu kadar inceleyebiliyoruz. Bunu inceleyemiyoruz. Dolapları açamıyoruz. Kapı yarım kapandı. Odadaki tek ilerleme oydu. Tablolarda bir şey yok. Masanın üstünde çekmecelerde bir şey yok. Muhtemelen şurada atladığımız bir şey var. Resim. Boş. Buraya baktık. Burası boş. Bu ne? Şişe. Boş. Dergi. Bu da boş. Tamam. Gözlük. Boş. Kameraya yeni bir şey geldi mi? Hayır. Bununla başka bir şey yapabiliyor muyum? Hayır. O zaman ben buradan çıkıyorum.
Hey!
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
Ne
You
bağırıyorsun
gave me a
piç?
heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier
Ne
pigeon next
yaptım
time.
diyor.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
Well, you should be. You're never
Biraz daha
gonna
iyi. Ara
believe.
ara şey yapıyor. Rahatsız ediyor ama dünkü kadar değil. Aklımı aldı pezevenk. Hey diye bağırılır mı lan? Kim cız etti böyle. Buradan geldi bak. Böyle yanlardan indi. Kulağımın arkasından aşağı doğru indi böyle. Müzik kutusu niye otomatik çalıştı? Hayır, çalışan ne? Görev. Boş.
Are there any matches scheduled for the local team?
I'm afraid there is no local team.
I remember they were talking about starting a Helena hockey team 10 years ago.
No team. Since when are you interested in hockey?
Well, I played hockey when I
vardı.
lived here.
Wow. You could even start playing.
Doubt it. Actually, my old stick should be around here somewhere. I'd like to take that back. I didn't see it in my room.
Konuş, info ver. Biz 117'ye gittik, bir şey bulamadık. Burada kutular gitmiş. Buraya giremiyorduk. Burası neresi? Burası. Tamam.
I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something familiar.
Listen, I've had this in my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Are you trying to tell me something, Irving? Something embarrassing, maybe?
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the chance to meet...
Irving, I really think we need to put off this conversation.
But somehow, it would be nice if, after this whole thing, we could meet in person, have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
Irving...
Biraz daha konuşursan şansını tamamen kaybedeceksin.
To ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
I said we'll talk later.
Okay. Maybe I crossed the line. Sorry, I'm a klutz sometimes and...
Irving,
Irving, Allah aşkına
please
sus.
shut the fuck up.
Teşekkürler.
Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now, just give me time to figure out where the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
Sure. Sorry.
Oğlum sus. Ses zaten geliyor. Konuşma sesi geldi orada. Kamera. Kapıyı bir kapatsana.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Alet konuştu lan.
Sorry I didn't answer. I was busy.
Neyle meşguldün acaba?
No problem. It's fine.
What do you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
Ben bu kapıyı açmam.
Could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Konuşma
Yeah,
sesi.
sure.
Kardeşim.
Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Açmasak. Geldik. Sesin kaynağı burası.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
Ah,
You know, for a
şebeke
second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd. Maybe you heard about it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My
Aleykümselam, hoş
mother
geldin.
had eyes only for Leonard. And he
Sen buralara
saw
gelir
him
miydin
stop
kardeşim?
staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She
Yolunu kaybettin galiba.
talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki.
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
Niye dikkatli oluyoruz? Her şeyin yolunda olduğunu, sıkıntı olmadığını, güvende olduğumuzu söyleyen sendin. Ne oluyor? Ya kiliseye bırakma bizi ya. Kilisede ne işimiz var abi bizim? Kilise mi bura? Kilisede orgun ne işi var? Ayini bizim üzerimize yapacaklar. O şişleri incelettirme abi bana. Niye inceliyorsun? Etkileşim yok. Burası boş. Ork bir şey yapamıyorum. Dön. Çık abi buradan. Kadın sesi geldi. Şu an elime hiçbir şey alamıyorum. Mikrofonu falan. Gene kadın sesi geldi. Seksek var. Haritada açamıyor. Nereye gitmem gerektiği hakkında bir bilgim de yok. Dön abi dön. Bana niye hiç info vermeden beni böyle saldın ki? Koskocaman oteli tek tek dolaşacak mıyım? Bu arada var ya, sen tam bir geri zekalısın. Arabaya biniyorsun ilk gün, tamam mı? Garaj kapısı sıkışmış ya. Arabaya biniyorsun. Bunu ters çeviriyorsun. Burnunu buraya veriyorsun. Buradan son gazı bir gazlıyorsun. Kapıyı kırıp buradan uzaklaşıyorsun. Yok kapı açılmıyor. Yok fırtına var. Gerek yok abi böyle aksiyonlar. Bir oraya gideyim. Şuradaydı 117. Aha. Işık geçti oğlum.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
Bulduk sonunda. Oyunun gameplay süresi 1 saat uzadı.
Yeah. I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Map'im gene yok. Hala şaibeliyim. Elemana karşı.
Irving?
Get a date.
Yeah, sure.
I thought you'd gone back to sleep.
No, don't worry.
Listen, that thing you were about to say
Dün ne
yesterday
hakkında konuşuyordun?
before I interrupted you,
Yeah.
maybe you feel like continuing the conversation?
Yeah, sure. Well, I've talked more to you than with anyone else in my whole life. I just wanted to say, you're fun, yeah?
Yeah, you too. For real.
And it would be interesting, nice, I don't know, to meet, maybe?
If I ever get out of here. Anyway, yeah, it would be interesting. Irving from FEMA.
Oh, cool, yeah. What would you like to do?
A day at the lake? I think I caught a glimpse of Hauser Lake yesterday.
That would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice.
So, I'll organize it.
Yes, sure, yeah. Cool. I'll go.
Yeah, me too.
Pencereyle etkileşime girdik. Elemanı aradı. Tamam, map'im geldi. Kiliseye geri gitmek zorundayım. Çok korkuyorum oradan ama uyur gezerliğim bir işaret olmalı. Şemayı biraz. Alıştım ya. Direkt göz seçiyor şeyleri, kelimeleri. Şimdi kilise. Neredeydi kilise? Bura nereye gidiyor? Orada değil. Buradan aşağı kata. Aynen, uyur gezerliğimiz çıktı. Kiliseye uyur gezer bir vaziyette gitmişiz. Uykumuzdan uyanıp. Yani yataktan kalkıp kiliseye gitmiş. Şuradan mıydı şey vardı ya, kısa yol? O kadar dolaştım ki kiliseden sonra kafam karıştı. Neresi nereye gidiyordu?
Is that Mom loved feeling needed.
Arvink'cim kapatır mısın canım?
Religious community
Kiliseye
like
geldim.
ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's
Aşağı in.
your end. Round a
Köşeyi
corner,
dön.
turn around,
Arkanı ver.
there's
İşte yol önünde.
your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it? How it's... I...
Wow. A total mystery. Want to play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night. Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
You think it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like
Aynen
this.
o aklınıza bulunsun ama yarım yamalak söyledi.
You should take it with you. To play it. In Portland.
I couldn't play even if I wanted to. I never learned.
I don't think playing the organ is a crucial thing these days.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
İçerlemiş.
So perfect.
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain
Babam
wonders.
dağcılar için kapıyı açık
Damn
bırakmış.
sons of... Oh! I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, okay.
Başka?
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was convinced Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
He liked saying that it was more likely to find God in a supernova than in a church.
I don't see what he had in common with the Reverend Solomon Foster.
They mostly talked for long stretches, in between chess moves up in the attic.
United by pawns and bishops, but divided by the saints.
Divided by everything else, I'd say.
Kaldı mı bir şey? Uyku tulumuna baktık. Bir şey var. Notalar.
practicing for the church choir now?
I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if
Burada
you
bir
want to
şey
talk about
olmadı.
it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
Şimdi hedefimiz bulmacayı çözmek. Yapılacaklar listesinde o var. Şu an öncelikli başka bir görevimiz yok. Bulmacayı çözersem nihayet eski gizli depoyu bulabileceğim. Ne demişti? Aşağı in, köşeyi dön, arkanı ver. İşte yol karşında demişti. Ama hangi merdiven, hangi köşe, hangi yol? Aa. Burası açılmıyordu bak şeydeyken. Buyur gezer geldiğimizde. Dedim ya burası gizli oda gibi bir yer ama açılmıyor diye. Şimdi açılıyor.
Oh, shit.
Bura mı lan yoksa? Evet. Evet, gizli odayı bulduk. Access to Secret Room. Başarımı kazandık.
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No. No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
Kadın iyi değil şu an.
This place doesn't make sense. No one would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around.
Zaten
I'm
yazıyor
sure
burada
I'll
Rachel'ın
find an
kitabı.
explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Anahtarı var. Al. Oyuncak ayı. Koy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key.
Red
It's
Crown.
from my old music
Anahtarın
box.
altında
The
bulduk.
one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
Müzik kutusunun
If
anahtarını bulduk.
everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think, someone could have been in your room.
Odanda şu an birileri olabilir. Nasıl önemli değil.
Doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
Evet, nasıl bu
If
kadar sakin
someone
olursun?
was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here.
Renkli duvarlar. Hatta etkileşim yok. Şimdi niye arıyor?
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
Kaldı mı abi bir şey?
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
But if it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell me?
Your father... he spent years in there, in total solitude. With the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
Call only if you really want to help. My father doesn't deserve this bullshit, and nor do I.
Bulduğum mantar Leonardo odasındaki eski müzik kutuma ait. Kutuyu açmalıyım. Aç. Burası bitti mi abi? Oyuncakta bir şey yok. Hemen dolaş. Rachel'ın kitabında bir şey yok. Returned. Oyuncak ayıda bir şey yok. Üstümüzden tren geçiyor galiba.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room.
Şu an kendi odamıza doğru gitmek beni fazladan bir germiyor değil.
Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive.
Odanda birisi olabilir dedi.
I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle
İşte gene aynısı oldu ya.
Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
Var mıdır odamızda biri?
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy.
Hayalet sesi
You
geliyor.
had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Kafayı yedi. Yemediyse de yemek üzere. Oyun sonunda kız kafayı komple sıyıracak gibi. Bak, mühürlü kapının önünde doğduk.
Irving,
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Let's keep going, if you want. Together. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Kim var abi bu odada? Buradan zil çalıyor. Resepsiyonun üstündeki depo odası. Resepsiyon altımız. Gerilim verdi. O elini çek oradan. Bak, paranoyaklaştık. Şimdi o el bana saldırabilir, kadının bilinçaltında. O elini çek oradan. Bunun içinden bir tanesi bize elini uzatır. Cansız manken. Bebek var.
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me?
Adama ne zaman ihtiyacımız olsa ortada yok ya.
It's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? my stick. If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello?
Rachel'ı sen mi öldürdün?
Why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Allah, üst katımıza biri depindi abi. Sopamı verir misin? Kendimi savunayım. Benim de aklıma o geldi. Rachel'ı kendimiz öldürmüş olmayalım.
Where are you, Nicole?
Benim amındayım piç.
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Adam komple kafayı yedirtecek bize. Irving ne ima etti? İkinci kattaki mühürlü kapının ardında ne var? İkinci kattaki mühürlü kapı. Yok artık. Irving'in konuşma tarzı falan değişti direkt. Resepsiyondan zile basıldı. Açmadığın ne kadar kapı kaldı? Devam et dedi. Mühürlü kapının arkasında ne var diyor. Bak şimdi buradan gene kapı tıklayacak. Aynen, daha bulamadığımız gizli kapılar var. Aha. Mühürlü kapı açılmış. Bismillah. Radyo telefon vericisi. Ne alaka? Bura niye kırmızı? İsimleri var. Ne var resimde? Araba. Vos. Burası ofisin arkasındaki depo gibi yer. Rachel'ın odası. Aşağıda bulduğumuz. Burada bir şey var mı? Evet, burayı da açabiliyoruz. Tamam, önce şu radyo telefon vericiyi bir kullanalım. Buralarda ne var? Araba motoru. Şeması var. Buran neymiş oğlum böyle? Nichols Data. Fontana Lisesi, Pasifik Üniversitesi, Doğuş Documents, arabamızın belgesi, Güçlü Işık 1989, Voting Figure. Voting ne demek? Outside Ballroom. Burada bir koordinat gibi bir şey var.
Hello?
Vallahi burada ne yapmışlar abi? Sanırım odamı bulmuşsun.
What does all this mean?
Ben dedim abi Irving'de
I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
You realize you're talking like you're crazy.
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike,
Tamam da
swim
sen
in the
kimsin?
lake in summer. But his father, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was... Your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Oba. Kıskançlığımız döndü dolaştı götümüze patladı. Ama nefret değildir.
I
Bir miktar
didn't hate
kıskanmış
your
olabilirim.
sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
Irving, where are you right now?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Beni araştırmadan önce benim çatı katını araştırmam gerekiyor. O gerçeği ortaya çıkaracağım. Ya. Olaylar olaylar. Pisliği yapma işte. Nerenin kapısı kapandı? Onu bilmiyoruz da. Anılar yerleştiren, Rachel'ı hatırlatacak şeyler yerleştiren bu abisi Irving. Ama tıklamalardır, seslerdir. Onu bilmiyorum. Ranking. Rachel, Leonardi, Rachel, Leonard. Anahtar var. Buralarda bir şey yok. Mevzumuz projektörde.
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Blair'in arabanın bagajında ne var? Blair'in arabası dediği annemizin arabası mı? Annemizin adını hatırlamıyorum. Lan. Hiç. Aklım çıktı ya. Sus.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
You're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving.
I'm tired.
Me too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this
Son kapı
story.
bagaj mı?
It's time you open the last door.
Bu battaniyede ne var? Yıka yıka yıka yıka yıka. Yıkayalım.
How could I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
The kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Evet.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Az siktir.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
You've had your revenge.
Vay anasını be.
I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire
I was only a kid. But she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are
Aynen öyle,
dead.
Türkiye'de-
Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me.
Sezonluk
we
diziyi de
didn't
geçer.
do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it was so beautiful.
Neredesin baba, söyle artık.
Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can
Dağların da
see.
ötesinde. Göz alabildiğince beyaz.
You
Sen otelden
left the
ayrıldın mı?
hotel?
Ama dışarısı çok soğuk. Sen orada öleceksin.
Too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back
Herkes yedi kafayı.
to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving?
Arabaya tekrar git dedi bize.
I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Yok, kimse yok. Siktir. İşe yarar mıydı parabolik?
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally I can get through. You don't know how many
İş
calls
neden
I've
elimizde?
tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you get...
Listen,
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch it. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide.
Sana ne bro, satmıyorum. Otel benim.
I want to understand. This kind of...
Sorgulama.
I'm back home. And I have to stay here. Forever.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Ne lan?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad.
Bunu ben bir filmde görmüştüm arkadaşlar. Oysa eğer tahmin ettiğim şeyi yapacağız.
Wait. I did all that you asked me.
Filmi hatırlamıyorum. Ya film ya diziydi. Polisiye bir film ya da diziydi. İntihar yöntemi. Egzoz dumanı gelecek oradan. Kendimizi zehirleyerek intihar edeceğiz.
Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
Çalıştırıyorum.
I don't want to die.
Ölmek istemiyorum. Karanlık çöküyor.
I can't see the light.
Aa, kapat var. Öldürelim mi, yaşasın mı? Kapatmasam ölüyor muydu acaba? Yaşasın. Yaşatmasak, yaşatsak ne yapacağız? Bilmiyorum. Yaşatmayı seçtim. Evet. Böyle bir son yaşadık. O zaman 2 son mu vardı? Ölmedi. En son ya motoru kapattım ben. Duman azaldı. Kendine gelmiştir. Vay be. Hikayeye bak abi. Annemiz bizim okey sopamıza Rachel'ı öldürüyor. Sopayı temizledim demiş. Güzeldi. Vallahi dizi gibi izletti, film gibi.